So Roger Jackson, the son of the legendary former UFC fighter Rampage Jackson, um, assaulted a pro wrestler in the ring about 3 days ago. And the main talking point is, should Raja be arrested for this? For those of you that don't know, I'm gonna explain what happened. Alright, so first of all, what really happened was Roger was live streaming because he streams on Kick, just like his dad does now. Rampage streaming on Kick. He was on a live stream on Kick, and goes up to the wrestler. Well, they're both. He meets the wrestler, and I don't know if he sees some of him. I don't know what he sees, but then I don't even think he said anything bad to the wrestler. The wrestler just like throws a can right of his head, right of Roger's head, and Roger just stands there like that. Literally, he stands there, looks at him like that. But afterwards, I think the wrestler realized that he wasn't a part of the script. He wasn't a part of like the script, etc. So he apologized. Roger then accepted it, but Roger still felt disrespected for what happened. I mean, let's be honest. If someone threw a can in my head, I'll feel disrespected as well. So yeah, Roger, he did feel disrespected because of it, and when afterwards, when the wrestlers are about to fight, Rampage Jackson, it's not Rampage, Roger Jackson, he goes to his seat, sits down, and he talks to the camera. He says, "Man, I cannot let anyone do that to me. I've got to get him back." So he he jumps in the ring. He goes behind him, jumps in the ring, and he picks him up. He slams him, and he unleashes about 25, 26 combinations of punches on the wrestler, and he knocks him out, knocks him clean out, puts him to sleep. And I've heard now that well, he wasn't in a stable condition for quite a while actually, but I think now I've heard that he's awake, he's alive, he's in a stable condition. But yeah, the main talking point is, should Raja be arrested for this? All right, the way I look at it, right, I don't think he should. Simply because, look, if a wrestler can throw a can off his head and doesn't have consequences, and if Raja, fights back and does something, why should he have to be the one that's committed? And people saying that he should be, but if just think of yourself in that situation, what would you do in that situation? Of course, people are going to say, oh, well, why didn't he do it there and then? Why did he do it when he first got the can slap of his head? I just feel like, sometimes you don't clock on what's happening, whenever someone's seeing stuff to you, or someone just throws something off you, you don't clock on, you don't realise, you know, how, how disrespected that can feel. And obviously in front of millions of viewers that watches clips, that watches live stream on Kick. I think people in the chat must have said that, oh, why did Roger let that happen? Then I think he clocked on. Then I think he got into the ring, and that's why. That's what I think really happened. Like at the time, he didn't realize it, but then afterwards, I think he saw something in the chats and just clocked on and just unleashes just unleash punches on him, and yeah. But yeah, I don't think he should be convicted in my opinion. What do you guys think in the comments below? I know majority of you are just gonna say, yeah, he should be convicted for assault. He should be, yeah. But in my opinion, it's self-defense. That's the way I look at it. And like, think about, if he didn't do anything, look how that would make him. If he didn't do anything, and then how do you think people? What do you think people would say? Oh, Roger Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son is an absolute wussy, etc., etc. So in a way, I don't blame him for doing that, simply because he's got a high platform, he's got loads of viewers, massive platform, whether it be on a Twitch or Kick or even YouTube. Yeah, so in my opinion, Raja is in the right and he should not be committed. But yeah, prayers go out to that wrestler. But I mean, what can you do if someone starts shit, or someone throws a can of you? It's self defense. That's the way I look at it. What do you guys think in the comments below, though? But in my opinion, I'm defending Raja. I think he's right. I just think he's right simply because you got a can through of his head in front of, on his own live stream, in front of like millions of viewers, and he's a son of a former legendary UFC fighter. And Rampage Jackson, I mean, he's not in the UFC, but he's a pro MMA fighter. and who could potentially be in the UFC in the coming years. But unfortunately, I think this might have fucked him. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully he does not get arrested. Hopefully he does not get arrested, because it's self-defense at the end of the day. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, comment down below, what do you think of this whole scenario?